So we'll start recording. There's the intro.
General Ectoplasm Exposition and Knowledge Society. That is who we are. My name is Shauna Summers, founder of G.E.E.K.S.
Wow, it's so dark. It's so dark.
With my friends, Kelly.
Oh, she can cross it.
I'm Dustin.
I would want him to be there for.
Did you hear that? It felt like someone just knocked on my door. It felt like somebody just knocked on my door.
Recording. It is 8:06 p.m. on March 3rd. Oh my God, we're moving. We're moving.
I'm losing my mind. Like, for real. And I can't do it. I thought it was fake.
We, along with our supporters, will find out if ghosts are real as we travel to some of the most paranormal hotspots and spend the night gaining as much evidence as we can find. With what you will see, these are our tales.
We're gonna go
ghost town and stuff.
Hi everybody, my name is Shauna with G.E.E.K.S. I'm the founder. Good. What's your name?
Kelly.
Who are you? Who are you?
Okay.
Who are you and what do you do for gigs?
Kelly, and I'm a case manager. One of my twin, my evil twin over there.
You're an evil twin.
I'm Vicky. I'm a historian.
Paul, I'm the new guy.
He's the new guy. He's going to be an investigator. He's in training.
I'm Debbie, the co-case manager.
And since we couldn't do the live feed, we're going to do an actual video for you guys. And I'm sorry that we've had so many technical difficulties the last 2 weeks. But we're going to get this out there for you guys, whether we have to record it and upload it for you guys or whatever. And there's not going to be any editing, so guess what?
Yay. Watch the language, y'all.
So, right now we finally got everything up and going. I finally have Premiere working, and I have, like, you just saw the intro. Right now what we'll do is talk a little bit, Kelly and I will talk a little bit about what we were experiencing when we were in the front part of the room. It seems interesting because I'm not a sensitive at all. I don't claim to be one, but it just seemed like there was a lot of, it was quiet to me there, but whenever you look at the videos, it wasn't so quiet. How did you feel about it?
I felt like there was this electricity in the area.
Well, it's very interesting what we did find out about the area. Our historian, Vicky, found out quite a few things that was interesting about the area. It's not going to be revealed completely during this video because you'll have to watch the show to see that. But we did find a lot of interesting things about it and some things that kind of add up and make sense to what we heard and what we saw while we were doing this. So, without further ado, we'll go to the premiere and show you guys a little bit of the stuff that we found on camera one. So during this particular video, we did find quite a few things that was interesting. This first part, what you're going to see is examples of some cars going by up in this area, so you can see that there's nothing that reflects in the video itself. There's nothing that reflects on the floors, so there's nothing that these cars, going by that should show anything. I mean, there's an explanation to it right there. The cars did not cause these anomalies that we see showing up in the video. This one right here is a bright anomaly that's flashing next to the table in front of the counter, and then it fades. It starts off right here and then comes down and right here. And it's rather quick, so the first time I go through, it's going to be normal speed, and the second time is going to be slower, and then the third time you're going to see a red circle around it. I think I might edit this and just put music in it because that silence is gonna be like, all right.
Dogs barking.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like right now, I just backed up enough so we could go by this frame for frame because I would like for y'all to see what was going on with it. And it's easier to do it this way than it is to make it go like 10 seconds. But I will. In the actual show, you'll see it go like frame by frame. And there you see it down there on the bottom, and then it just goes away. The next example, or the next example, the next thing is just showing you again where it was at and where it came from, where it went. These are the cars going by. Coming up next, we have this particular clip is... there's a light anomaly that appears in view for just a moment, and then it disappears. Like I said before, it's going to be normal speed, and then it's going to slow down, and then it's going to slow down with a red circle, so you'll actually see where it's located. Lower left side. It's like a mist. It just forms for a moment and then disappears. The next clip that we have, like I said, if you have any questions or anything, you're more than welcome to go off by, this is camera 1, first clip, second clip. That was the second clip to this actual, to camera 1. What you're going to see next is the third clip. And I'll name them off that way, so if you have any questions about any particular part of the reveal, you can ask us. But like this one right here is a bright long white anomaly that forms over the counter and then shoots, I say left, but I think it's right. Well, let's watch it at full speed. Alright, now we're going to watch it in slow-mo. No, it goes left. My bad.
Well, with all the evidence we've reviewed, it kind of runs together sometimes.
Yeah, well, like right then, it shows that it went right, not left. So, it goes right, guys, not left. If you look at it from the time that it starts, right here, it starts up in that area and comes towards the right. So, whenever you review the evidence, sometimes whenever you didn't see, like, I didn't see it over here the first time I saw it. Like, I just now saw that and noticed that it started going right, not left. The next one that we do have is going to be the fourth clip, and that is a flash that appears, and there's no one in the room. There's just a flash within the whole video, the whole view of the camera, and there's nobody in the room. Of course, you're not going to see that right now. I'm going to have comparisons of the time and everything of different cameras up, so you'll be able to see that in the actual show. But right now, you're just going to see the flash. And no, not the guy. An actual flash in the room.
That would be awesome.
That would be amazing. But there you saw it right there, and then here it is in slow motion. Still pretty damn quick. Alright, this video. What you're going to see first is you're going to see the actual video in full speed, and then you're going to see an example of the cars going by. And to show you that there's nothing a car does that goes by that can cause this to actually happen. Then you're going to see it slowed down a little bit. So as you can see, it wasn't a car that done that. I was holding my camera and I was holding it down. There was no way anything from my camera can shine on that video camera and show anything going by like that, especially the way it moved. It was just moving like it was going around us. Like over my head, over Dustin's head, and then over Kelly's head. So whatever it was something that decided it was going to go around us, and it was just going to reveal itself to the view. But I mean, I could see a lot of people try to debunk it by saying it's me because it's going the way I'm walking, or it's the car outside. There's no way a car could show off a purple light. I'm sorry. Just not possible. And unless there's purple lights on the car, but I've never seen a car with purple lights. Not only that, I just showed you an example of what the cars look like as they're going by, and they're not showing anything. I mean, they're going by right there, and there's no light anomaly that is showing in view in that particular area. So we thought it was a good find. If you think you can debunk it, let us know. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you believe it might be, and we'll consider it and go from there. As you can see with this next one, I'm going to rewind that for a moment, but I thought it was funny because the cat was chasing it. It's a flash that appears, or no, not that one. I'm sorry. This one is a light anomaly that appears. It enters the room, like in the very center of the room, like it's coming from the hallway, and then you see the cat zoom in. And unfortunately, you guys can't see it because I don't have it over there. Maybe let me duplicate the screen so then y'all can see it. One moment, guys. Sorry.
And side note, Debbie's not evil. She's just my honorary twin.
Huh? Okay.
She said earlier I was her evil twin.
Oh, gotcha.
So now she's saying I'm not evil. Just on.
I just had to give that disclaimer. I was teasing when I said evil twin.
Okay. Y'all can see it. Good. Alright, let's pull this back up. And we'll pull this up. And like I said before, there's just no way that anything could have shown that light over us like that. And especially the way it went. And it's just funny that there was a car going by at the same time. And it's funny that I'm holding my camera. But as you can see, I'm not really moving my camera at all. And the lens is not facing the upper cam or anything, and it's just amazing how it goes over us like it's trying to avoid us. But we thought that was a cool catch. Now this next one right here is the cat. The light anomaly comes down the hallway, the cat chases it and is like, oh, I'm not going into the pillows. And here's a slow-mo of it.
I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Oh, no.
Yeah, let's not go into the pillows. I'm just gonna stop right here.
Okay.
So, whenever you slow-mo it, as you can see, it's not a bug. It's a light anomaly, and I will do it frame by frame for you guys to see. There was no one in the hallway causing this light to occur. Nothing happening. I mean, it's just this bright, long anomaly that disappears right into the pillow. And the cat's like, oh, no, I'm not gonna even worry with that one. But we thought that was a pretty cool catch. And that's what we have for camera 1. So camera 1 was very interesting. It was cool. There's a lot more that we caught on camera 1. But like I said, I'm not going to reveal everything on this reveal. I'm just going to do bits and pieces. Because you guys got to watch the show for that. I mean, if you see it all on the reveal, you're not going to want to watch the show. Because we've already showed you everything.
Right.
And there's going to be quite a few things that we're not showing in the reveal that you will need to watch the show on. Because it is absolutely amazing, some of the stuff that we have actually found at this place. I will give a little hint of what we did find out about this place. If you want to research it yourself, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to go into the detail of it on here because I'm going to go in detail on the show. The Tulsa race riots was within 10 minutes of Spiritual Rose.
I mean, it's one of the places where they used to possibly dump the dead was literally right behind where Spiritual Rose is today. So, I mean, we could have walked around the corner and walk right to it.
However, it's covered up by a neighborhood now. So, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see it unless we had the city go out there and dig it up. Which quite a few people have tried that already. Tried to get the city to actually dig up this area to see where these people were buried. But no such luck. Alright, so as we progress, we're going to open up camera 2. We're not going to actually go into camera 6, 7, and 8. Unfortunately, camera 6 only has like 6 things on there. 4 things, 5 things, I don't know, 4 to 6 things on there. 2 of them are bloopers. So the rest of them, I didn't feel like it was necessary to post those up because we want to put those in the show as well. And not put it in the live reveal so that everybody sees what happens in camera 6. So what we're going to do right now is I'm opening up camera 2 and I'm going to show you guys what we found in camera 2. Camera 2 was in Teresa's room, right above the door, which once you look at camera 5, you're looking down the hallway. It's the last door on the right hand side. When you look at camera 7, it's the last door on the right hand side. The first door on the left was where Dustin was located. Right now is camera 2, and I'm going to go ahead and switch over so you guys can see that. Camera 2, this first one shows a wisp that forms and moves over the desk, so just pay attention to this area right here. It's going to go in normal mode first, and then it's going to slow down, and then it's going to have the red circle to show you. No, there was nobody that was walking in front of the door at the time. Of course, we're going to have a comparison video to show you. Nothing flashing in that room. That desk, I don't even think had anything reflective on it. I think it was a velvet cover that was actually on that desk.
Yeah, it was.
So this right here was like a black velvet cover, and it was just amazing that we found that particular anomaly, because it just goes to show you never know what's going to form or what's going to show you, show itself to you. This next one, there's something on the cabinet beside the desk against the wall. Something moves with it, so it's going to be over this way, in this area. So, of course, normal speed, slowed, and then with the red circle. As you can see, right in this area is where something moved right after you saw the orb. The light anomaly.
Still cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a rather interesting find. Next we have a light anomaly that comes from the top left center side towards the edge of the door, and then it disappears. So just pay attention to this side of the door. And then disappears. This next one, an orb forms off the curtain on the right and shoots up towards the left. It was a rather interesting find. The last find that we find on this cam is really interesting itself. This is going to be the 4th clip on camera 2. As you can see, it came out from over there. Slow-mo. However, you're not just seeing that. You need to pay attention to what's in this chair right here. Watch it in slow-mo with the red circle. Now, if you didn't see it with the red circle, here it is again in slow-mo. Again, pay attention to this area on the chair. In my opinion, it looks like somebody got up and just took off.
And I would concur. That's what I was thinking.
But
somebody stood up and just from the chair and took off.
yep, and just took off completely. Now this next one that we have, to the right looks like something is taking a seat within the chair. So again, you're going to pay attention to this area right here. Taking a seat right now.
If you notice, the cushion is actually moving.
And then with the red circle. Now, I will go ahead and tell you guys, I went to school for this stuff. No, not ghost adventuring or anything like that. But I went to school for editing. I went to school for graphic designing. So I can understand if you guys are a little skeptical about our stuff. But I can guarantee you 100% the only editing that I have done on this is slow it down and put a red circle over it. I did not do any other editing beyond that. So I clipped them, I slowed it down for you guys, and I put a red circle to show you guys what we're seeing and where we're seeing it located. Other than that, I did not do anything else to these videos. Just like with the pictures that we have, if you see any pictures that maybe look a little brighter or anything, yes, we will brighten some of the images just to show you what we see. But we will not edit them other than that. Just trying to show you guys what we found. This has not been edited in any way, shape, or form, except for slowing it down and putting the red circle on there. So what we find is what we actually find. We did have a live clip that unfortunately didn't find anything whenever we did it live. It did confirm a lot of the help me out, the radio, the radio that I had, the spirit radio, the
spirit box.
Yes, thank you, the spirit box. For some reason, I just couldn't think of it. It did confirm a lot of the stuff that we found in the spirit box because there was a couple of times that we went up there during the live showing for you guys to see that you could confirm what was being said on those. But like I said again, I did not do anything to these videos except for slow them down and put a red circle so you can see what we found, and that is it. That's all I did.
That's what she did.
But on a lot of these, it was just so amazing because if I hadn't witnessed it myself, I would have said, oh yeah, somebody just rigged that. There's no way that's possible. And oh my goodness, what the hell? That is my notification. Oh my god. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the next one, which is camera 3. Do you remember where camera 3 was located?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. You'll know whenever I pull it up. Hang on, I'm gonna keep it on us for right now. That way they can see us while I'm pulling this up. Camera 3 was one of the most interesting rooms, considering we spent the majority of our time in that room.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing Dustin's office.
Yes, Dustin's office. That room was absolutely just crazy.
Yes, I agree.
All right.
Crazy business.
We are going to go ahead and go to camera 3 and let y'all see some of the stuff we found. Of course, I didn't put everything up there, but I did put a couple of interesting things that we did find. This one right here, this first clip, is going to be a mist that forms on the chair. Kind of looks like an apparition to me. I'll let you see the rest of it before I tell you what I think it is. Alright, here it is coming up in slow motion. If you watch right here, forms, comes down, and then it starts heading down this way. See it? Right there. Then it comes down right here.
Looks like it's literally getting up from the chair
Yep.
and walking around to the door.
Walking around to the door. This right here is a bug. What I'm seeing is what I'll show you in just a moment. The red circle. Watch the red circle. You can actually see it moving.
That is so amazing.
And it was just one of the most amazing finds that we had that night. Just one. We have tons of finds from this darn place. It was just incredible. And she has invited us to go again, so I might take you guys
Man.
there.
Wait, I'm so excited about that.
Because while Kelly and I have been, Debbie, Paul, and Vicky have not. And I think it would be wonderful for them to experience it and see what's going on. Because Teresa has invited us to come back again anytime,
Thank you,
she
Teresa.
said.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yep.
This next one is going to be a light orb over the chair from left to right. So it's going to be normal speed. It's right above the chair. Now in slower speed. It's going to be right up in here. I want to tell you the story behind these particular anomalies in just a moment. Alright, so y'all saw it right there. This, I kept saying, no, these are not anomalies. There's no way these are anomalies. It's just cars going by, because right behind here is the front room, and there's the cars that go by right here. However, it can't be the cars. That is a solid wall right there behind that curtain. So there's no way it's the cars going by and showing light. So I saved them just to ask her, and in our live interview, excuse me, in our live interview, she opened up the curtain and revealed and knocked on it. It's a wall right there.
That's awesome.
So it was pretty awesome that these were real anomalies and not light from cars that were going by.
I'm scared.
This next one is going to be a mist over the trash can moving towards the chair. So normal speed first. It's very faint. You've got to keep an eye on it, because it looks like pixelation if you don't. But it's just coming right here and going down. That's all you see of it. And it's going towards this chair, not that chair right there. This next one that's coming up, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th clip. A light mist starts from side of chair as if going to sit in it, and top of chair towards the floor. So this is Dustin's chair again. Normal speed. And then in slow motion. And then with the red circle.
On that one there, you can actually see one's going the other direction a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. On this last clip from camera 3, there's a light anomaly that comes in from the doorway and towards Kelly. So you'll see Kelly and Dustin and me in the room. And no, it wasn't what was over here. It's what comes from this way. It was like a person walking into the room. And it looks like Kelly's looking at it for a moment, but that's not what she's looking at. She's looking at the cats. So 3 is interesting, and like I said, what we're showing you is not nearly half of the stuff that we found at this location. This location was just incredibly busy.
Yes.
Actually, when you see the show of it, there's so much more in that room that is absolutely amazing, way beyond what you just saw. So stay tuned.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And I am currently working on the show right now. Paul in the future will be helping me with editing. Thank God I have somebody else that can help. But like as of right now, I'm the only one that's working on this one, so it is going to take a little bit of time. We got a lot of stuff coming up that's I want to go ahead and schedule. I do want to go ahead and schedule another Spiritual Rose investigation because I think you guys would absolutely enjoy it. Teresa is an awesome lady. She was really helpful in letting us know what was going on. Helpful in letting us know, like it was the live interview where I found out about the mines. We had no idea about the mines until she mentioned them to us. So it's an interesting thing, and she loves showing it off. It's awesome. Alright, this is going to be camera 4 in just a momento. Right now I'm pulling everything up just to show you guys what was going on. And yeah, I have the camera. I was going to move it like closer to us. But I needed everybody in the view, even though half the people did not. Actually, nobody but Paul really wanted to be in this with me. So
And he's the one that's the furthest back.
Here, oh my gosh, what am I, chocolate butt?
no, but you also said that you didn't want to be in it. Well, if I have to be in it, you have to be in it too.
I said that jokingly, but I was here.
I never want to be on this side of the camera. I just don't. And it's never going to happen.
Well, it's happening now.
I mean, it's never going to happen that I'm going to want to be.
Yeah, I can understand that. Alright, so cam 4. Do you remember what cam 4 was? Was it that one room that's on the other side of cam 8?
Yeah, we had the pentagram in it where they did the chanting and the
Yep, and cam 8.
Cam 8's the pentagram.
Cam 8's the pentagram. This is the room that was where the owl
4
curtain
is where the other side.
This is actually pretty interesting. We're going to go ahead and go to the cam and show you guys a little bit about what's going on. This first one, there's only like 3 clips on this one to show you guys. There's way more than that, but time was running short, and I figured this was going to take about an hour or 2 to get done. So this one right here is a mist on the left side, goes into the room. What happened? Hang on.
Press the button.
Goes into the room and then turns around and goes right back out of the room. So like comes here and turns around and comes back out. So we're going to do normal speed. And then in slow-mo. So it comes up right here and then goes out right here. And yes, I made sure it was slow enough for you guys to see that it was not a bug. And then I'm going to just go ahead and speed it up to go to the next slower speed. This will have the red circle around it.
I'm certain there's a circle of life joke in there somewhere.
Right there. So did y'all see that? You want to see it again? Do you need to see it again? Yeah. That was pretty cool, huh? I like it. It was like goes in and says nope, and turns around and goes right back out. This next one is it looks like to me, I don't know if I want to tell you guys before I show it. I'll just show you normal speed and then I'll tell you about it when it goes to slow-mo. Just look around here. Now, did you see it? That was normal speed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you look at it and watch it, it looks like to me something coming off the bed. You don't see the bed move, but you do see something coming off the bed and start walking this way.
That's what I saw.
So let me do it in slow motion. And then you'll see it again with the circle around it.
It is walking.
Wicked.
Yep. And that was one of the things that really got me because it was like, wait a minute. How is that even possible that anything is doing that right now? But it looks like something just got off the bed and started walking towards the door. Taking actual steps towards the door. One of our best finds that we have found at this location. She has moved things around since we were there last, so there's going to be a different look to the store when we get there. Not completely different. You're going to know that it's still Spiritual Rose. But it's going to be pretty... I think she even painted over the pentagram, didn't she?
Yeah. Or put a rug. No, she put a rug over.
Put a rug over it. Okay. This next one is going to be an apparition starting in the middle of the floor and then moving to the left. So it's going to go fast and then in slow-mo.
It looks so different now that they're not all stretched out.
Mm-hmm. And in this last clip, I'm going to show you the shadows from the group, so you can tell that it's not us that's causing these anomalies to happen. So this is just shadows from us walking around everywhere. Right over here. You can see that's our shadow. It's over there in the corner on where the bed is. It's nowhere near where any of the stuff you're seeing is located at. This room was pretty interesting in and of itself. The whole place was just freaking amazing. I have been to quite a few locations that have had stuff happen. Like our very first night at Crybaby Bridge. I'm going to have to find it. But there's a clip that we have that you can actually hear a baby crying. And all Crybaby Bridges are like mist. Okay, you know, you're not going to hear it. So if it's a baby crying, what do you think is causing that? I don't think it's an actual baby crying. But it was interesting that we caught it as an E.P.P. Especially our very first night because we were cold. We were freezing.
Oh my God.
It was November of 2012.
I remember that.
And it was so cold.
Oh God.
And like a bunch of the stuff you see in our intro, like where I was saying, oh shit, get across the road, get across the road. That was our very first investigation. And there was a car coming. So it was very awesome and very cool at the same time. My friend Holly at the time was in the group, and she said that she kept experiencing something dark on the opposite side of the bridge. And we've caught so much stuff on that side. I'll have to get a video of that up for you guys. But as of right now, we're going back to Spiritual Rose. Anyway,
We need to go back out there. Us.
yes, I would like
'Cause
all of us to go out there one night, and we could just do that, just to play around with it and see what we can find.
Yeah.
But as of right now, Spiritual Rose is absolutely amazing. If you don't know where it's located, it's in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 2929.
2929 South Harvard Avenue.
Yes. Go check out what some of the stuff she's got. She's got quite a few stuff, good, cool stuff in there. We're going to do, I think I have 5. I'm pretty sure I have 5. And then if there's anything on 7 or 8 that they want me to show you guys, I can do that too.
Well, there's so many things on 8, but I don't know if we want to save them for.
I want to save those, especially the one on 7. I want to save for her.
I say we save 7 and 8 for the show.
An 8 for the show. Yeah, I will show you a blooper though. I will show you a blooper from Cam 6.
Yeah.
I will do
know
that.
which one it is too.
Is that going to be where you're farting?
You weren't supposed to say anything. Jesus Christ! I can't say anything in front of you.
Cut that out. Betsy. Good grief.
My goodness. No, it's not where I'm doing anything. All right.
You love me, don't lie.
Not at this moment.
What?
I said, now who's the evil twin?
Yeah,
Am
which
I
one's
making
the
you
evil?
proud?
Yes.
Delete that out.
I'll be like, beep! What'd she say? Nothing. You just gotta look at it. When you hear the beep, you're gonna know there's something coming up soon. This is camera 5. Where camera 1 was facing the front of the store, this is camera 5, which is facing towards the hallway where camera 7 was located. During this particular one, it was rather interesting, but I only have 2 clips to show you guys on this one. This one has a very interesting clip, just as pretty much interesting as 7 and 8, and that's going to be in the show. So if you want to see it, you're going to have to watch the show. Right now we have, these are just dust samples that I'm showing you right now. This is what we found in the beginning with a bunch of dust in the room. Then in slow-mo with a bunch of dust in the room. This one right here is a mist forms above the triangle right here on the left-hand side. And it goes upwards. So here it is in normal. And then you're going to see it in slower speeds. It starts actually down here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm probably trying to call a kitty or something. This next one is going to be right side anomaly forms and goes left while a car forms. Now this one I had to try to figure out, and I didn't debunk it. There's no way to debunk it. I thought it was the car at first because of the way it turns with the light anomaly. However, the light anomaly forms if the car starts turning. So there's really, I couldn't debunk it. And it's going to be up here. Did you see it? It starts right here and goes that way. And it's almost just at the same time that the car is turning, but it forms before the car actually turns. Play.
And actually, it's separate from the light.
Yeah,
of the
because
car.
it goes this way and the light of the car goes that way.
Yeah. In
So-
slow-mo, you can see that it's completely separate from the car light.
The reason I don't like having the circles on it that much is because sometimes the circles just take away from it. So let's play it again without the circle and y'all can see it better. Starts right here and goes this way. And then it's gone.
You can see that it's not the car light.
So I had so much, I wanted to debunk it so bad. I did, because I don't know if I found that or did you find it? I think I found it.
I was gonna say it wasn't me.
But
I find that when I found it.
I was going through that. I was like, there's got to be something going on. So I have, you can't really see the front of the car with the way the camera is at the front of the store. Because the way the camera's angled, the car is on the opposite side of the road. And that's where the stop sign is. And that's where the car pulls up and stops. And then when it turns, the light kind of goes and then fades off to the right, whereas that anomaly just keeps going and fades into the light picture. So there was no way to say that was the car that did it, because there's other times that a car has been there and it doesn't do that. It doesn't even show going across the ceiling like that. So I honestly could not tell you what happened in that particular instance, whether it was further up or further back maybe and reflecting. There was not anything to reflect off of except for the panels that she had on this side, but it would reflect that way, not up. So it was just a pretty interesting find. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the beep that Kelly had mentioned earlier.
I'm sorry.
That's why I'm not saying much, because I don't want to accidentally reveal something
I'm sorry.
we're not supposed to reveal yet.
I know my evil twin over there is just going, alright, crap.
I'm beginning to think that you're the evil one, and she's the
She's the good one. She's the one that had her mouth shut the whole time.
Yeah, you're the evil twin.
Not that that's a good thing. I mean, that came out so wrong. She had her mouth shut. No.
That makes you good.
No. Oh, look, there it is. My big butt. And no, this isn't the one that was that one. That was 5.
It was.
It was 5.
It was the one that we just watched. You were in front of the that V thing.
Well, let's see.
I actually labeled it that way.
Oh, okay. Then I will find it. Well, let's see.
Don't reveal things. You evil thing. Get some holy water. The steam will come off of her. Oh,
there it
not
is.
bad. Evil, just
I'm
evil.
not evil.
And there it is.
They're picking on me, twin.
She's not evil, she's just ornery.
They're picking on me, twin. Make all me stumble. You're not reading my twin telepathy.
Let me put it to where I can put it in slow-mo too, so they can see the funniness of this clip. I'm about to say what it is. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and move it over to the videos. Wow. Really?
Yeah, so far so good.
Alright, let me see where. Oh my gosh. I hope that was not doing that the whole time. Nope, I don't think it was.
Oopsies.
Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally pulled it out from there. I don't know why I did that. There. Let me make sure it's showing in. There we go. Okay. Alright, first in regular speed. And then in slow-mo.
There it goes.
That is horrible! And that happened more than once during this whole entire investigation. And I don't know why.
I know why, because
Shauna's farting her.
No, I was gonna say she's
Anomalies.
just epic and paranormal.
But yeah, okay, so that's what we have for you guys. The rest of them I'm not going to reveal to you guys because, yeah, you'll have to watch the show. Again, I do apologize for all the technical difficulties that we've had. For some reason, it just, this room or something was preventing us from doing anything. Which is kind of funny because during the live interview with Teresa on Skype, the same thing happened. I was trying to record the interview, and it showed that it was recording in the beginning, and then it just kind of didn't. I couldn't find the video anywhere on my computer. I couldn't find anything. So we had to do that whole interview all over again.
So was that a paranormal event?
Y'all tell us. Tell us what you think. So as of right now, we still have some stuff that we've got planned coming up. I am planning on taking these creatures to the TB hospital in Arkansas one day.
So exciting.
I want to kind of do it when it kind of cools off a little bit because it really is hot in there during the summertime and miserable. And I'm pretty sure we went during a time that was kind of comfortable, so we didn't have to worry about smells or anything except for, you know, of course, the smell of absence and everything else. So we're going to do that. I'm really looking forward to trying getting us into the Missouri State Penitentiary. That was one of the other things I was hoping we could get some information on, my case managers. After that, another location that Vicky was talking about. You said it was kind of a ghost town, right?
Yes.
A ghost town, but we gotta get a hold of the right people and see what we can do about getting over there. Because I do not want to be in a ghost town and be arrested for trespassing or anything. So we're gonna we're gonna go through the right channels and do it the right way. And that's my biggest peeve when it comes to our group. We're gonna do it the right way, or we're just not gonna do it. That's just how it is. I know a lot of people don't do that. They don't go through the proper channels, and sometimes that just shows bad for the rest of the groups. So if you are a paranormal investigator group, or you do it on your own, just get permission, because it helps all the other groups out in the future to go through the proper channels to get the right stuff done. But that's what we have for the live reveal for now. Do y'all have anything y'all want to say?
Bye.
She's so quick to say bye. Bye. Thank you for watching.